Hey everyone, my name is Michaela, aka Mickey B, and in this video, I'm going to be showing you all how I make this DIY brown sugar scrub for my face and my body. It's really great. I've been using it for a few months now, and it really has helped me see better results with my skin as far as acne and just the overall appearance of my skin. So stay tuned to find out how. So first I start out with these ingredients. I have two containers because I separate the face one and the body one. I'm using olive oil, peppermint essential oil, tea tree essential oil, honey, and of course the main ingredient is brown sugar. So I chose all these ingredients, but of course you can add more essential oils if you like others. I want to try more in the future, but these are just the two that I have on hand most of the time, so I'm starting with them. Alright, so I just start by kind of like getting my brown sugar, chopping it up so it won't be so lumpy and easier to mix. So I do this for a few minutes. And now after that, I'm going to start adding in my honey. I don't measure anything really. I just kind of drizzle the honey until it kind of coats the surface of all my brown sugar. And then I start mixing it up and I'm using a fork here, but of course, doesn't really matter what you use to mix it. I just think a fork is easier. So I'm just mixing it. All right, so after I feel like I've mixed in the honey well enough, I'm going to start mixing in my essential oils. So I'm going to start with my tea tree oil. Adding that, I add mostly tea tree oil just because tea tree oil is great for the skin. It really helps with scarring and also with acne. So it's like a must. That's why I'm adding a lot of it. And I'm going to stir that in real nice as well. And then after I add in my tea tree oil, I'm going to go in and add my peppermint oil as well. With the face one, I'm really careful with not adding too much peppermint oil. I just add a tiny bit because it can really like burn your eyes when you're trying to use it on your face. So that's why I kind of separate them because I don't mind using more for the one that I put on my body. And now that I'm just adding in the scrub into my little tiny jar. This isn't kind of a good size though. I ran through this pretty quickly. If you do want to separate them, and I even kind of stopped separating them now, I just kind of put it all together. But either way, if you want to add different essential oils for the one for your face, and you do want to separate them, which is what I'll probably do in the future, I definitely recommend getting a bigger container because yeah, I ran through this, but I do use my scrub every other day on my face. So that's probably why. So for the one for my body, I'm adding in olive oil. For the body one, I just wanted more like oils to add to the moisture. I like to use the body scrub after I shave, or just like if I'm having like, a little rash or dry skin or spell or something like that, I like to add in my olive oil to kind of help nourish my skin. And I'm also adding in a little more brown sugar because a little more brown sugar because it was like running out and stuff. So that's what I'm doing. I don't measure anything. I just kind of go by how it looks. I like to have a good kind of like even balance between the honey and brown sugar so that at the end I'm not left with like a bunch of honey and oil or I'm not left with like a bunch of brown sugar and it's like really grainy, and that because that can really mess with your skin. So it's important just to make sure the consistency is right for you. So now I'm just putting on like the finishing touches, just making sure it's like I like it, adding in extra whatever if I feel like it needs it. And then after I get it tweaked just to how I want it, I'm going to start adding it to my jar. For the body one, this one's bigger, but you can have even bigger one. That's probably what I'm going to start doing. This scrub will separate. The only way to have it not separate is to add emulsified beeswax. I do plan to get some of that and add to my future scrubs because having to stir it before using it can get really annoying. So that's just a warning if you do try this exact recipe. But like I said, just to make it not separate, just add emulsified beeswax and you'll be good to go. That's what I've read up online when I was looking into ways to make the recipe a little bit better. Alright guys, so this is the finished product, what it looks like when you stir it up. Of course, if you don't have the wax, you'll have to stir it before each use. But yeah, I really love this stuff. I've really seen a difference in how soft my skin is and how clear it is since I've been using it. So let me know if you guys plan to try it. If you like this recipe, let me know in the comments down below, and I hope you guys enjoy it. Thanks for watching.